Starting a private practice can be so daunting. But what if I told you it's not as scary as it seems? Hey, I'm Julia, and I'm a private practice therapist in Los Angeles, California. And today, I'm sharing essential business tips that are completely free. Whether you're just starting out or you're thinking about starting a private practice, grab a cup of coffee and let's make this experience manageable and yet exciting together. Welcome back to Practice CoPilot. I'm Julia, and I'm here to help therapists just like you build a profitable and yet enjoyable private practice. Today, we're diving into some crucial and free business tips for therapists wanting or thinking about opening a private practice. I'm going to go ahead and make these first steps as easy and stress-free as possible. So take a deep breath and let's dive in. First, let's talk about creating a budget for your private practice. Managing your practice's finances is the key to long-term success. Here are some steps to get you started. First, you're going to start by determining your monthly income needs. Don't worry, you don't have to pull out a fancy calculator. Use our free fee session calculator. The link's in the description. This allows you to estimate your expected income based on session fees and the number of clients that you plan to see a week. This tool is designed for private practice therapists just like you. Next up, identify your startup costs. I want you to take into consideration things like office rent, incorporation fees, liability insurance, marketing materials, and HIPAA-compliant communication services. Knowing these expenses up front helps you plan efficiently and effectively, and it allows you to not feel like you're being caught off guard. Next, I hate to tell you this, but taxes are inevitable. You really should think about working with an accountant familiar with private practices to manage your quarterly and annual taxes efficiently. You may have heard in some of my other videos, but when I first started my private practice, I worked with an accountant who knew nothing about private practice, and I wasted a lot of money, time, and super frustrated the entire experience. If you're looking for an accountant, I highly recommend Herd. This company specializes in working with private practice therapists. Their info is in the description below. Last but not least, set aside a portion of your income for emergency and taxes. When I first started my private practice, I didn't do this. And if I were to go back in time, one of the biggest mistakes I made was not having a business savings account. I encourage you to have around 3 to 6 months of income in a business savings account to always have something to fall back on. Now remember, you need to regularly track your income and expenses, adjust your budget as your practice grows. In your first year, review your profit and loss statement monthly to make sure that you're staying on track. With your budget in place, you're well on your way to building a profitable and yet successful private practice. Now, we're going to make your business official with the next essential free tip. Next, get an employer identification number, also called an EIN. An EIN is like a social security number for your private practice. Although if you're a sole proprietor, you don't have to have an EIN. I know that I would not want to operate my business under my social security number or clients to have access to it. Heck, I only recently let my partner of 7 years know my social security number. Having an EIN makes it easier when you file taxes. It allows you to open a business bank account, and it helps you obtain a city or license permit if you need them. And it allows you to establish business credit. Also, if you plan to hire staff, it allows you to run payroll. Obtaining an EIN is a straightforward and easy process. You go onto the IRS website and apply online or via mail. Bonus, it's completely free too, so don't pay someone to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and link the website to apply for the EIN below. Now that you have your budget and EIN, you're ready to take the next free step in solidifying your private practice's foundation. Now it's time to open a business bank account. After you apply for that EIN, you're gonna get a piece of paper that shows your EIN number and approval letter. You're gonna wanna take this EIN approval letter with you to the bank in order to open a business bank account. So don't lose the EIN approval letter. Keep it in a safe place. Having a business bank account helps to draw a clear line between your personal and your work income. Your practice's income lands in your business account while your non-practice cash finds its home in your personal account. This allows for ease in tracking your money and paying taxes. I encourage you to look for a bank that has low or no fees and super easy branch access. And there you have it, my top 3 free tips for starting the business side of your private practice. Remember, you're not alone, and prioritizing the financial health is crucial for long-term success. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe for more insights and strategies on building a fun yet profitable private practice. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.